everyone, Megan again. Today comes from a little bit more of a personal location. I'm actually at my house and in my backyard, and I'm showing you one of my favorite spots to just come spend time with the Lord. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek view of what I look at. And this is just what I can bring my lawn chair in my backyard and gaze out at the horses or cows that usually come back here and just spend some alone time with the Lord and just talk to Him. I love the picture that Mark 1:35 talks about, where Jesus left his house while it was still dark and quiet outside to go pray. I don't know about you, but the majority of my life I have just kind of fit God in wherever I could. I'd pray maybe at night, maybe throughout the day if I needed something, read His Word maybe once a week. It's usually at church or something. And you have intentions every day when you wake up to get in the Word and to pray, but it just never happens because you're always trying to fit God in to your schedule. And something I learned recently at my church is just that the principle of first and putting God first. And yeah, we say that all the time, but I mean that in a very tangible, practical way. Like He's the first thing you talk to in the morning. Reading your Bible and praying and worshiping are the first things that you do before you ever look at your phone and get on social media, before you ever get up to go get breakfast. Like the first thing you do is just to spend time with the Lord. And this last season has been really rough on me. I've just put everything else as a priority instead of my relationship with the Lord. I was always fitting Him in, like on my lunch break or at night. I mean, I had a great relationship, but it wasn't at its fullest potential because I wasn't putting Him first. And God brought me to this place where everything just started crashing around me, and I got to the point where the only way I could survive every day is if I started my day with Him, just praying, listening to worship music and praising Him, and writing in my journal and reading His Word. And that was the only way I could survive each and every day because my anxiety was so high. Just the thoughts that I had inside my head about my future, I was just wrestling with a lot of things mentally, and the only way I could survive it is if I woke up and started my day out with Him. So I guess my encouragement to you today is, where are you at with putting God first in your life? Learn from my mistakes, and don't let God allow, the world to get a hold of you and you to learn the lesson the hard way like I did, where God has to allow you to fall and everything crash around you before you take it seriously to put Him first, because the Bible talks about how God is a jealous God and that we're not supposed to put any idols before Him. So my question is, are you spending time with Him first in the morning? And that's not to condemn you or to say you're not doing things like you should, because nobody is, and I'm not either. But it's just to encourage you, because my life has completely turned around, and I have a peace like I've never had before in my life, in a season where normally and naturally I would be freaking out because I don't know how my future looks, and I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills and everything else. But I'm not worried about it because I know that the Lord has me, and I know that that's a direct result from just putting Him first in my life and spending time with Him first every day. So again, I just encourage you to put God first thing in the morning. When you wake up, spend time with Him, talk to Him, worship Him, enter His presence with thanksgiving and His courts with praise, like Psalms tells us. Just spend time with Him and watch how your world slowly begins to change. Thanks for listening.